A comprehensive guide to successful dairy goat farming. Are you dreaming of having your own dairy goats, indulging in fresh goat milk, cheese, yogurt, and even goat meat, all free from antibiotics and hormones? In today's episode, we are sharing crucial insights and tips for dairy goat farming. Whether you are starting with 2 goats or 50, these do's and don'ts will steer you in the right direction. Companionship matters. Goats are social animals craving company. Avoid having a lone goat. Opt for at least a pair. They thrive on companionship, preventing boredom, escape antics, and noisy protests. Know your goat. Each breed has its own personality traits. Whether it's the diva-like Nubians, sweet La Manchas, or mischievous Sanins, research breeds to match your temperament. Routine is key. Goats love routine. Any changes can unsettle them, impacting their behavior and productivity. Keep milking routines consistent for happier goats. Fencing is non-negotiable. Goats are expert escape artists. Invest in sturdy fencing before bringing them home to prevent garden raids and porch patching. Diet and grazing. Goats browse like deer, preferring bushes and trees over grass. Be mindful of their grazing habits and diet, as it directly affects milk flavor and their health. Watch out for curiosity. Goats are inquisitive creatures, prone to nibbling on anything within reach, including gate latches and even your hair. Keep an eye on them to prevent mischief. Understand herd dynamics. Goats have a hierarchical structure and establish pecking orders. Introducing new goats requires careful consideration to avoid conflicts. Maintenance and care. Regular milking is essential for dairy goats. They also require vigilant health monitoring as they are susceptible to illnesses. Timely treatment and preventive measures are crucial.
We usually sweep. You can see the shape of the houses is a bit, the floor is a bit conical to ensure that we are able to drag all the manure out. What you can see, the droplets are countable. These things can litter down there. So what we usually do is that we come with, you see that tool next to you there? It pulls that and drops in the trench, and then we scoop with the wheelbarrows and we dump where we need it to decompose. We have 2 sites, that site and that site. The site for the goats, the chicken, is to help us mix it very well so that it is ready for the garden. Then the other site is also a holding site. So when this one matures, we are not dumping here anymore now. We are waiting for it to mature. We are dumping there. So we keep on alternating so that it is mature for the garden. So this place is cleaned twice a week, and the trenches are fully drained. And the urine is also having a gradient. So, sorry, this pipe has broken, so somebody is supposed to come and repair it. You can see the trench is still on. So that urine comes through here. It connects, it's a full network. It connects up to the septic tank, which is down there. Now, in the septic tank is a 6,000 liter drum, which once it is full, we extract using drums and pump to various gardens, especially on the matoke gardens. So all the waste collected from the goats is usually taken to our gardens, either for food regeneration, maize feeds, goat feeds, or for our matoke. So it's a full recycle process. Nothing goes to waste. We don't use artificial fertilizers, so we use our manure, which is collected from here. And we do continuous plowing, continuous cultivation. We don't leave fallow because we have enough manure.
Disbudding and sanitation. Disbudding should be done early by experienced hands. Maintain a sanitary milking environment with proper equipment and cleanliness protocols.
They are milked by between 7:30 to 8, and then in the evening they are milked between 5 to 5:30. Within 30 minutes they are done because they are few. But if there were many, we would have had an extra person. But now there are very few which are being milked. So once they, like now we have a new male, so we had a deficiency of males. So the next season we are hoping that there will be a lot of mothers, maybe about 50 of them, because we lost one season, we are trying to recover. So that time we shall have about 50 goats, so those are 3 people. We have not yet managed to build a milking para. We are still not automated. We are still using manual way of milking. We hope one day to graduate to be able to build a milking parlor and probably have machinery for doing that. How do we milk? We go with warm water. Each person goes with a jerrycan of warm water. Milking salve, that's the oil for the breasts. Serviettes. We use serviettes because we don't want a goat infecting another one, especially if a goat has mastitis or any other infection. So once you use a serviette, you throw it away. And then they milk by squeezing. They squeeze. I'm sorry, I'm not able to do that now because I'm not clean enough to do it, and they have already finished the milking. So you squeeze into a bucket, put in the jerrycan, and then they take to the fridge immediately after finishing with the milking. Then we get the right temperatures. Sometimes we get up to about 4 degrees, and then they are put in the cooler.
Regulatory compliance. Check local regulations before starting your own goat farm. Zoning laws may impact your ability to keep goats, so ensure you are in compliance to avoid future issues. By adhering to these practices, both newcomers and seasoned farmers can optimize their dairy goat operations for success. Let's commit to these guidelines to ensure a fruitful and rewarding venture in dairy goat farming.